Yo, good evening. Yo, what's up, everyone? It's been a while. I know how to operate OBS, isn't that yippee? I don't know how to English, anyways. Guys, it's been a while. I know. Like, I haven't been like streaming for what? Guys, how long have I been streaming? I think it's a month. A month full. No, wait, is it a month full? I think it is a month full. Yeah, it is. Because I remember last time I was streaming, it was like early April or end of March. I don't know. But yeah, how you guys doing though? I hope y'all doing well. Sorry for having another break. Actually, the if you guys already seen on my on my Twitter, and I bet you guys doesn't have any Twitter because I know y'all hate Twitter. Yes, it's a very trashy place. No, I mean, you know. Yeah, if you guys see it on Twitter, or if you guys don't know, like if you guys have seen my own Twitter, Mayu Kurosawa Mayu, Kurosawa underscore Mayu, I uploaded a few pictures actually. Wait, I don't remember how many pictures, but I uploaded like 3, I guess. I don't upload that much. But I uploaded somewhere else, like my own Twitter. But yeah, recently, I know it's very early in the stream, but I hope y'all doing well. There's a lot of things that I want to talk about for like my future plans, because I have a plan, but also like, do I have a plan? I actually don't have a plan, but the thing is like, I think I already said it on my previous stream that I said that early this year I did not plan to do anything ambitious, you know. I didn't plan to, oh, I want to do this, oh, I want to do another project, oh, I want to do stuffs. But in the other hand, I'm also busy with another like fan projects, right? That I've been told y'all is like an NDA. No, it's not an NDA project. So the thing is, I can't just announce it, you know. So yeah, I'm saying I'm gonna be busy for the next, and I will stream when I can. And I still don't have any schedule. But tomorrow, I'm gonna announce it today because tomorrow is the day actually. So tomorrow I'll be having a birthday totsu because my birthday is tomorrow actually. Well, you know I realized once I was making this waiting room, I was like, whoa, what date is today? Oh, it was 5. It's not 5. I was making this waiting room on 3rd of May, I think. Yeah, it was on 3rd. Wait, is it 3rd? Is it? Oh, it was 4th. Yeah, it was 4th. I was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna make a waiting room for my Satsu stream. And then I remember on 7th is my birthday. I was like, oh shit, it's my birthday in a few days. Oh no. So I already like planned like a long time ago, but then I just like realized that 7th of May was that close. I was like, oh shit, yeah, okay, I'm gonna do a totsu, you know. I already like invite a lot of people, but the thing is like I invited like this morning, like, hey, do you wanna like, you know, join my totsu, like totsumachi and on my birthday on 7 and all stuff. Like a lot of people that I invited have like respondedly like quickly. I was surprising that they responded like very quickly, and I was like, okay, you know, okay. Okay, but like they said like they'll see about they'll see if they can come or not, because that's the Totsumachi is not, it's not actually like one-on-one call. It's like everyone can join, you know. Like all my friends that I invited can join into the VC and we talk about stuffs, you know. So yeah, because I haven't been like having like a Totsumachi or anything like collab like stuffs, or like, you know, talking with someone on stream, you know. So I decided to like make a Totsumachi instead of like, I don't do anything special because I did not plan to do anything special specifically because I don't want to drain myself. I already like drain from working on a project, and I already like brainstorming a lot of stuff because that project is mostly like I started first, you know. It's not that I started first, it was like a suggestion and then I was like, okay, we'll do it, you know. And I lead the project, you know. So it's kind of like suggestion, but I lead the project, you know. So yeah. And wait, have I told you? Yeah, have I told you? Also, another thing, that the reason I don't stream that much recently, like I think like months ago, I think a month before, I think like before my previous stream, you know, I did not stream because I was kind of a bit busy actually. We were busy at planning some stuffs, which is the trip. If you guys don't know what trip it is, what is the trip that I set on my thumbnail, you know, on my thumbnail. Okay, I did not say what place, what trip am I having. So I visited the land of Japan on like for 10 or 11 days. It was 10 days, and I think like this was like my first time visiting like abroad, like going abroad, you know, like visited another country outside my country. And I the thing is, like, we planned this for like a while, but we just like decided which date to go is like a month before. Wait, I don't know, I think it's like a month before, and we were almost decided to like maybe on May, maybe on April, maybe on, I don't know, we like, there's a lot of things happening, and I low-key don't wanna ask what, like, because this is like whole family trip, right? Because I don't go alone, but I go with my whole family, you know. And so and the only thing is that I did not know that we're going to like, I think like few months on, I think like it was on 2025, like end of 2025, or like I think it was on October or November. Like my whole family was like joking. I don't know if they're joking. They were like, "Oh, we were planning to go to Japan next year." Now I was like, "Sure, you know, sure, whatever. I guess I'll join, you know, since I can speak a little bit of Japanese. I mean, it's not that I little bit speaking Japanese. I mostly speak Japanese during my trip. Holy shit!" So like, the thing is, like, I know like going to Japan is one of my dreams since when I was like younger, when I was like a teenager. I was like, oh my god, I wish I could I wish I could live in Japan, lamao. But then once and when I grew up, when I'm in my mid-20s, I was like, yeah, sure. Like it's not like a lifetime, and it's not a lifetime goal. It's like something that I would do like besides something else that was really important than that, you know. So I'd say like going to Japan wasn't really that my priority when I was like already in my mid-20s. I was like, sure, you know. I mean, okay, I guess if you're asking me to join in, yeah, you know. But like going to Japan alone is like, I don't, it's not like, wow, what a reward for me, like what a reward, like what a dream, you know. Because I don't believe myself will reach to that land. Even well, when I was like really really younger, really really teenager, I was so insisted to the point I was like, you know, when I was like, I think I okay, I'm gonna tell you guys before I showed a lot of pictures of Japan, before I told about the trip, like little Mayu used to be so ambitious that they wanted to be a voice actor, like a Japanese voice actor. And so they they learn Japanese every day. They learn Japanese through drama CDs, like seiyu interviews, reading manga through like with hiragana, and then, you know, like reading kanji and all this stuff, and even go to like a course like a Japanese language course thingy. And during that time, little Mayu was quite ambitious and wanting to be a seiyu, but then a day after, but then I graduated from high school and go to an art school. and so and so the dream of becoming seiyu has faded. I don't wish to be a seiyu. Sometimes I was like, wow, what a dream to be a seiyu, huh? You know. Yeah, little Mayu was so ambitious that they they studied hard to read hiragana and katakana or any kanjis, and you know, to the point that little Mayu is really able to understand some people with speaking Japanese, you know. And this day I learn every day, you know. Well, it's not that I learn as fast as I was when I was like younger, but because I don't follow up with the Japanese medias, because back then, like, little Mayu is so into Japanese medias, like I think like, yeah, I was watching YouTuber actually, like Japanese YouTuber. Maybe if you think my influence, if Japanese YouTuber was like influenced me to like learning Japanese, I think it was a bad idea. Because why? Because their Japanese is very slang. Their Japanese is very slang, and I know like slight a bit slang Japanese through them, you know. Like I learned like their like, you know, yeah, like their culture a little bit, you know, like modern culture thingy, and like what not to do or what to do, you know. And so yeah, back in the days, I spent a lot of my whole life, you know, I spent my whole life to like learning those things, and learning people like Japanese people and other stuff, you know. Even though like I might not speak Japanese right now, but I need someone to trigger me. At least like someone wants to like speak in Japanese with me, you know. If they like speaks Japanese with me, I will like respond it with Japanese, yes. But like if if they asking like, can you introduce yourself in Japanese, ore no namae wa Mayu Kurosawa Mayu desu. Yoroshiku onegaishimasu. But maybe if someone asking like, o namae wa, or maybe, yeah, like, o namae wa, and I'd say like, Mayu to moshimasu. Like it's a different style of speaking. I don't know if like very formal, I would say ore no namae wa. But like if someone like, o namae wa, and I immediately say, Mayu to moshimasu. You know, I don't know, it's just like it's already been in my brain for a couple years, you know. But yeah, yeah, little Mayu grew up to be me, actually. Yeah, to be me and learning Japanese. And mostly in this trip, I became like a translator with my parents, like my whole family, other than my sister, is also for my parents. Like if my parents want something, I immediately if my parents asking for like, hey, can you like asking them how much for the like how much for the candy or how much for that. I was like, okay, where's the money then? And I'll ask the clerk about which candy like recommended or other stuff, in Japanese, because I think that okay, I think I should talk about that later because it was funny. The story was kind of a bit funny though, in my opinion, because I was like, oh, this is my experience like talking really long with someone, in Japanese. Actually, not just that, but also like more other, more other, and I don't usually speak in English with them, Roll call, yo, not now. Yo, Kibo, what up? Oh my god, welcome, y'all. Welcome everyone who arrived like earlier. Also, like, hello, Donny, hello, Afrizal. Yeah, yep. All of you are already here. Yippee! I haven't talked about the whole story. I just said that hey, I went to Japan and my Japanese skill is really good now. Yeah, kind of. What up? Welcome everyone. Yeah, and I decided, and yeah, it depends on like if someone asks in Japanese, I will like reply in Japanese. But if anyone was like ask can you speak Japanese, I was like, oh, informal way, like if a Japanese asking my name like onamae wa, and I immediately said Mayu to moshimasu. I don't know if that's a wrong thing that I should say. I don't know, like, because that's what I've been known to a lot of people in some, even I learned like Japanese a bit from like VTubing, like VTubers or anything, Don't forget to subscribe to my unit. Oh yeah, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Thank you everyone, and don't forget to like and subscribe. Hippie. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, the thing is why I don't put my chat here. I recently learned that YouTube chats is kinda cuckoo. Like it's kinda like you need to like manually refresh it. And I was like, oh no, there's no way I will like refresh it every second, right? That was kinda ass. I saw a streamer said that I saw a streamer said that YouTube chats you need to like refresh it every second, and I was like, oh no, hell no. And I did check earlier, that's why I made a I know my YouTube chat is not that much, but once I try to like refresh it for my, so I made a test message by saying like, oh my god, I finally not forgetting how to use OBS and all this stuff. It's me to check like, oh, is it really needs to like refresh it? Well, if it doesn't have much chatter, I think it's okay. But like if I have a lot of chatter, just in case anything happened like last time, I was like, oh, okay. So I'm not putting chats today. So, but this chat box, I'm gonna use it for showing my where's it? Oh my god. Yo, what the heck? Hold on. The stream died because I've been too much yapping. Hold up. Yeah, the stream died because I've been too much. Oh, if you guys can hear that. What is it? Wait, no. I don't use HDMI cable because I don't have one. I can buy one, but like I don't have time. But yeah, okay. Starting from the airport actually. Okay, guys. The thing is about me, I thought like, okay, the last time I was riding So the last time I was like riding in an airplane, it was when I was like really really young, when I was like 14 or 15. I was 15 during that time, and I am like, oh, I'm okay with like in an airplane or something, but Japan is far, guys, and it took us 6 hours of flight. And guess what? The more I grew old, the more that I got sick riding anything, you know. So that whole 6 hours I was sick. Like I got a nausea because like I am not so used to like in a like big ass transportation like this, like airplanes. I am not built for flying, guys. Sadly, I am not built for flying. You guys need to know that I don't I can't ride a plane. I mean I can't be in a plane for like more than 6 hours, or else I'll be dead unless I was like really sleepy, you know. So I did not drink any like antimo or anything because I was like I wanna experience the view, you know. But no, I was so sick. I was so sick. I to the point I'm so scared to actually like look at, not scared because of hate, because like if I look down, I immediately like, oh, I think I'm gonna puke, you know. I think I'm gonna throw up, you know. It's not like I have a fear of heights. No, I don't have a fear of heights actually, but like once when I see to look up to the window, I was like, oh no. Yummy, what up? Welcome, Yummy. How you doing? But yeah, this was in Narita Airport, I guess. This was when I was like landing from the 6 hours flight. The 6 hours flight, I guess it was kinda make me, it was crazy for me because why? Because I got sick. I got sick. And that is actually the airplanes that I was riding in. Yeah, that one. And I took a picture. Wait, was it this one? I don't remember if it's this one. Oh my god, I don't remember if it's this one. Anyway. And oh yeah, this one when we were like going to the custom before, when we just landed. And I took a video. I took a video because I like Super Mario. I really like Super Mario. You know, I think I haven't told you guys that when I was having like hiatus, I mostly watch people playing games, right? And mostly like Nintendo games. I've been into Nintendo games like Mario and Pokemon, and recently I've been into Pokemon a lot, you know. Like the thing is I don't play Pokemon, but the thing is I just really like seeing Pokemons and the lores, you know. And sometimes I was like, is it okay for me to like is it okay for me to be a Pokemon fan without playing the game, you know? Like a lot of people have been saying, yeah, you should play Pokemon Go, or maybe you should like, you know, have Pokemon cards, you know. No, I haven't had, I mean, Pokemon cards, I haven't had that, but I know Pokemon cards. But Pokemon Go, I used to play Pokemon Go back in the days, but then I don't have storage for games. Because why? Because I played Arc Knights. There's not much that I play the game, you know, and my phone. So the only game that I played on my phone is just Arc Knights. Even I don't insist to play Genshin anymore, because I stopped playing Genshin because the PS4 discontinuation. So I don't play any games other than Arc Knights. That's it. Lately, you know, I don't. Okay, even like I think like before I visited Japan, I didn't even play any PlayStation games or any like yeah, I don't play any PlayStation games. I don't like turn on my PlayStation. I just like, I'm gonna turn it off, you know. I immediately turn off my PlayStation and never use it again. And I didn't use it again, sorry. It's not never, it's not, I just like, I don't use it again. And yeah, that is why that is the only like game that I play. It's just Ark Knights. And I've been like, yeah, watching a lot of people playing like Nintendo games. Even like now, like a lot of people been playing like Tomodachi Life. Even I watch people playing Tomodachi Life. Like, oh my god, guys! One day, sometimes like one day I will have Switch. One day I was, even in my debut, I think I wrote in my debut, I was like, I wanna have Switch. I wanna play Switch games. And yes, I was so craving for Switch games. Like especially like Pokemon has Pokopia. Oh my god, I wanna play Pokopia. It looks fun. You can talk with Pokemon. Oh my god. Instead of like using Pokemon as someone to like duel for, but like you can be friends with Pokemon. I was like, yippee, I'm a Pokemon now. You know? But yeah, it was nice. It was nice. This was when I was like still in airport, by the way. And yes, this is the welcome poster for the tourists in Narita Airport. Yeah, this was in Narita Airport, and I think around here I already like. Wait, it wasn't here, but there's a long ass line for us to go through the custom gates. If you guys know, every time you visited a country, you visited a country, you need to go past the gate, right? The custom gate. So after this poster, I immediately got into the line, like a queue for custom gate, the custom gate, and it took me like 15 minutes, I guess. Hello, I'm new. Yo, Picomon, what up? Picomon. Anyway, yeah, when I was like there, like we had to like queue, like we have to like queuing in the line for like, I don't know, for like maybe 15 or 30 minutes, you know, because it was like a long ass line. But again, like staff in that airport was so quick, and we were like, oh yeah, we're vibing with this, you know. They're doing it like really quick, you know. And yeah, I was like, I had to be in the line for customs for like 30 minutes, and it was like a long ass, like really long line of queue. So yeah, this is the poster that this is the poster like welcome to Japan thingy. Oh yeah, and wait, I think this is the one that I posted on Twitter, I guess. Yeah, this is the one that I posted on my Twitter, and I said like, oh my god, Blockcam looks different. This is Blockcam, guys. So this is after we got we got to Ikebukuro. Actually, we were like staying in Ikebukuro. So okay, guys, I haven't told you guys, I did not expect the weather in Japan would be really that cold. Oh my god, my Southeast Asian body couldn't handle the cold. I was like, I thought when I go out finding a bus to Ikebukuro, out from the airport. When I was like out from the airport, I thought that the breeze was like, oh, it's a breeze from the AC from inside the building. But no, when I got out, it's actually like it's already outside. Like it was so cold. I think it was like 15 Celsius. Oh my god, 15 Celsius or 14. I don't know. I don't remember what Celsius during that time. But it was so cold, and I already like wearing a jacket. like really like heavy jacket, and it's still cold. I was like, what the heck? You know? What the fuck? Wait, they're still in winter? No, it's actually spring. So spring is still a bit chilly and a bit warmer. I think they call it like a bit warmer because it's still a bit chilly, but it's still like balancing the weather thingy, you know. So spring is kind of balanced because why? Because it can be chill and it can be really warmer, you know. So it's not winter. So we were like arriving in Japan was like on early 20 April, I guess. Early 20 April, yeah. Something like that. So yeah, it was so cold at night. This was at night, by the way. So we were arrived in Japan was like in the evening, and it was the sky was clear actually. It was like no rain or no nothing. It's just like if you guys can see here, this is the moon, by the way. This is the moon. The sky was so clear, like holy shit. Yeah, holy shit. I was like, oh my god. And this is like we were this is where we walked to our hotel from the bus, the bus from airport. And we carrying like our luggage and go through there. And it was so cold, like I don't like, I mean, a lot of Japanese is wearing like very thin, some of them like very thin shirt, right? I was like, oh my god, people actually like, you know, built for this. I am not built for this. You know? It was so cold. I did not expect. My hand was like, oh my god, if I wash my hands, my hands will like extra cold. You know. It was insane. I think like I don't know how much that I can handle, but the thing is that I don't expect to be this cold, you know. Because I'm so used to Southeast Asian weather, right? Southeast Asian weather, like now it's like 29 maybe, like, or 30, you know. 30 is too hot, never mind. 29 or 28, you know. Especially when you live in Java. It's so hot. Oh my god. I mean, like, every Southeast Asian felt that, you know, like, it's hot. It's getting hotter, right? You know? And so when I first arrived in Japan, I was like, oh no. I did not prepare. I mean, I do prepare, but like, I did not expect it's gonna be this cold at night, you know? I know it's gonna be cold, yeah, it's pretty chilly, but like, it's really cold for me because I was like, I wasn't prepared. Yeah, the thing, I wasn't prepared, you know. Is the temperature single digit? No, it's not single digit. It's like 15 or 14. I was not expecting it was that, even like 15, it was that cold. I was like, oh, what the heck, you know? So, at noon in Japan is actually like 22 or 23. The highest was like 22 or 23 Celsius. But at night it can be like, it can go through, the lowest was like 10, you know, at night, especially when you know, especially when it rains. Oh, when it rains, holy shit. There's a day in Japan I was like, there's a rainy day. I was like, oh my god. There, I suffocated there. So yeah, this is the night this is the night at Ikebukuro actually. So we stayed at Ikebukuro. So on that night also we kind of like, you know what? Let's eat konbini foods, you know. So we ate konbini foods. And I'm not gonna lie, yo. Like, yakisoba, like, do you guys know there's this like instant yakisoba that I made? It's called Peong yakisoba. It was so good. I was like, oh my god. I wish I could brought this home. I wish I could brought this home. But no, we don't brought that home because that was too big for me. So there's this like instant yakisoba called Peong yakisoba. It was really good because I know Peong yakisoba from a YouTuber, like Japanese YouTuber who keep on eating that on like on stream or anything like on their videos. But then I was like, okay, I'm gonna try that. How is the taste? And oh my god, guys, oh my god, I think it's like, if you compare, I mean, there's no comparison, okay? I don't want to compare like mie goreng, like Indomie with Peong yakisoba. I mean, like both of them have different taste, you know, have their own like both of them like different taste and have their own taste, right? But like I think like both is good, you know, both is good, you know what I mean, like both is good and they have like their own taste, you know. So yeah. Like if you're asking like compare, if you're like asking if I should compare Peong yakisoba and Indomie, both are good, okay? Both are good. I would put them in like both in number one. So yeah. So this is Ikebukuro, and this is like, wait, this is, what is this again? Oh yeah, this is Ikebukuro. Yeah, this is still in Ikebukuro. This is like the alley next to our, like, this alley is actually a lot of hotels, right? So I was out from a hotel and we were like walking at the side of the road. It was so, and this morning, look at, guys, it was sunny, right? Look at this. It was sunny. It was sunny, but it was so cold. It was like 13 or 12. I think it was 12 Celsius. And I was like wearing a very, I don't wear jackets, but like I was wearing a very thin, not thin outer, and I was like, oh my god. And I'm telling you guys, walking in Japan doesn't make you really sweaty. Because why? Because it's cold. It doesn't make me, it doesn't even make me really sweaty because it, like, yeah, imagine you watch at the side of the road in Southeast Asian country and you already walk like 20 minutes and you already like, oh my god, why is it so hot? It is so hot and it's kind of bit tiring, you know. But no, I've been like walking for like 20 minutes to the, we actually got like go through the station to go to Sunshine Dori. Yeah, we went to Sunshine Dori actually. So we're visiting Sunshine Dori. It was like 20 minutes from wait, we don't actually, like, it's 20 minutes if we go through the subway crossing, but we decided to like go through the other way. So we go like outside, even like at this sunny, it was like not tiring at all and not even like hot because it was so cold. You know. Yeah, we go to, like, I think like on this day this is like the day where we go everywhere, and we also like really the most tiring one because yeah, we go everywhere other than Ikebukuro. We go to somewhere else. I'll show you guys. Oh yeah, this was I think, wait, yes, this is still Ikebukuro. I think either we got back from Sunshine City, or there's this like wait, I haven't told you guys what is Sunshine City. So Sunshine City is like a shopping district thingy where actually like I go with my whole family. We were like looking for stuffs, you know, like my mom was looking for clothes and all the stuff, but I was about to if it's not closed, I was about to visit the Pokemon Center, but the Pokemon Center is still closed till I think it's still today. They're still closed. Yeah. Yeah. That's This is the yeah. This is like next. I think like it wasn't far from Sunshine City. It was kind of yeah. At this like it's really sunny, right? Look at this. Look at like in Indonesia, you were like in Southeast Asian, you were like, oh my god, it's so hot, right? No, in Japan, in here, it was so cold. Even though it was so sunny. I'm not even worried, I'm not even worried to get all sweaty or get tired so much from walking. No. Okay, the thing is we I don't think we're actually like really really tired from walking, but our feet is hurting so much because we walk too much. Some of us was like, oh my god, no. Even yeah, I mean like me, of course, like my parents was like, you what do you call it? Your feet hurt because you don't walk that much, I mean like fair, but once again, even people who walks too much also having that problem. I mean fair. It's not just me. It's not just someone who doesn't do a lot of activities. I mean, you know. So yeah, this was in. I think it's still part of Sunshine Dori. Wait, this is not Sunshine Dori. It was like next to Sunshine City. And where's another one? Oh wait. Oh yeah, this is the. I think it was in Ikebukuro not Nishi. Higashi Park thingy? So I visited Animate first. So this is like the Sunshine Dori where I went to Animate. I don't wanna take a picture of the Animate because I do have picture inside the Animate, but the picture that inside the Animate I don't think I will show it. I don't think I will show it because privacy reasons. So yeah, I visited Animate Ikebukuro actually. I did visit it and I was in like Animate Street something. So this was while we were here because we're having a lunch actually. We're having a lunch at Ikebukuro Park thingy. So this Ikebukuro Park, next to it, there's a Toho Cinemas building. There's a building that has a Toho Cinemas. So if you guys don't know, maybe you should check the Toho Cinemas or like Ikebukuro, like in Animate Ikebukuro, The thing is, I love about Ikebukuro that it doesn't over tourism. So it's so crowded. There's so many people, but like it's not like a tourist, like the crowdness is not a tourist. The crowdness is like mostly locals, It was nice. It was really really nice. I think like if you guys are it's not that crowded as like if you go to Shibuya. Oh my god, Shibuya has a lot of like tourists, Like I don't wanna like go to Shibuya with the fam. I sometimes don't wanna go to Shibuya like alone, Because oh my god, Shibuya has a lot of tourists. I did not see any locals there. I don't think I see locals there. Like most like in front of me, like left, right side, or like behind me is mostly tourists, Oh my god. So yeah, this is Ikebukuro. Yeah, I visited Animate. Oh wait, yeah, I visited Animate and then we moved after we ate our lunch. We moved to Shinjuku actually. Sorry if the picture was kind of bit. The picture is kind of bit, I need to like rotate this. Yes. So we visited the Tokyo Metropolitan Building. The Tokyo Metropolitan Building, which is located in Shinjuku, actually. We went to Shinjuku, and the weather is already like cloudy, I guess. Yeah, look at that. I mean, if you're asking why am I taking pictures like that, so in Tokyo Metropolitan Building, down that there's very spacious place where you can like lay down. I don't know if that spacious place for the employees or anything, but I was laying down. I was laying down and took a picture of the building. Yeah, so there's like a park or something. Yeah, there's a park where you can like lay down there, and like the purpose is for you to lay down, you know. You can lay down or anything, you know. But most people there that I saw there was like laying down, and mostly people with like suits, even people with suits like laying down. You know, I was like, oh, you're allowed to do that. I see. So I was laying down and I took a picture of this. You know, so we're visiting the Tokyo Metropolitan Building. Actually, like, this is one of my dream, you know. Visiting this building is one of my dreams since when I was like 16. So when I was 16, I watched Zankyo no Tero, right? If you guys watched Zankyo no Tero first episode, y'all already knew. y'all know this building. So because of Zankyo no Terror, I really wanted to visit this building. And yes, we visited this building, and my family is actually joining me because they were agreed to visit this place, and they knew that there's like observation thingy. Observation thingy. So you can like see the whole city from this building. So the next part was, yes. So yes, this one was when we were at the observatory. So we visited the observatory, and again, a lot of like Japanese people in Tokyo, especially in Tokyo, especially like in observatory or like tourism center, they're mostly like speaks in English, right? They're like speaks in English, but sometimes even though they speaks in English, I sometimes like accidentally said something in Japanese. I was like, sumasan, yeah, like sumimasen, you know, go back, you know, like chitsure, you know. So yeah, I sometimes like I wasn't expecting to like speak Japanese in front of someone who's trying to speak English. Gomenasai, maji de gomenasai. But yeah, so this is I don't know which part am I looking at, and which side I'm looking at. Which I don't know if it's this west or if it's this east. I don't know. But yeah, in that observatory, of course, so that observatory is actually like a tourist center thingy. So inside that, there's a like omiyage thingy, like what is omiyage? Wait, I know omiyage in Indonesian, but like I don't know omiyage in English. What is it again? So yeah, souvenir, like a souvenir shop. There's a souvenir shop, and there's like, I think like there's like a place where you can like meet up with people, even like most of, I don't know, like, so that place is not just an observatory, that also like people went to visit, you know, people went to visit each other, you know, like a meeting point thingy, you know. So yeah, I don't know which part is this. So the thing is, like, it was nice to look like like whole Tokyo and the rest of other prefectures. And what's the next? Oh! Okay, I have funny story. So we're still in Shinjuku, by the way. This is Kabukicho. Oh my god, I finally I finally visited Kabukicho. Oh my god. I think one of the things that I wanna go to Shinjuku is going to Kabukicho. Kabukicho again, we all know Ryuga Gotoku fans, y'all know what to do in Kabukicho, right? So yeah, I visited Kabukicho. Actually, like, I was... So this one, what happened here? Wait, is this? Oh yeah. So so my sister once wanted to visit Kabukicho to go to like vinyl store because she likes to collect vinyls. So she went to the vinyl store, which is, I think, this one. Was it this one? Yeah, this Union. Yeah, this one. We were visiting this Union, and I was like accompanying them. Accompanying my sister to the, I think it was 5th floor. Yeah, it was 5th floor. Yeah, I was like accompanying her to 5th floor, but I don't expect that on that 5th floor it was really that it doesn't have much space. So it's kind of bit like, what do you call it? I don't know what's in English. Hold up, I need to like translate that real quick. Yeah, it's kind of bit, it's not a bit narrow though. It's kind of, yeah, it's not really that spacious. The thing is, like, it's kind of bit hot either because, okay, in Japan, outside it's cold, but when you get inside the building, it gets warmer because they don't usually like turn on the AC, or like the AC was a bit too like small, you know, like too small temperature, or like, I mean, like higher temperature or anything. So it's not really that cold inside the building. It's like more warmer, like more atakai. So yeah, so it was kind of a bit warmer inside, and I was like, okay, I need some air. I gotta go out, you know. So I let my sister inside. But when it was so funny that in that store there's a lot of like old mans and like yeah, there's like old mans and all the stuff. So there's this funny story. So if we had to go out from the store, we need to go to the left, right? I mean, like the elevator. So we had to go to the elevator. So I was waiting. I was walking to the elevator, and there's already like an old man next to me. He was waiting for the elevator to like go through, like to like get into our floor. But then, so we were looking at it, the elevator came from down from the first floor to like go up, right? Okay, it's go up. Yeah, go up. Why do you emphasize the old man? Hold up, I haven't told you guys. I was like, I don't emphasize with old man. I was just like, oh, he was like next to me, you know, because he was also want to exit the store, right? Because if you need to exit the store, you gotta use the elevator, you know. You gotta use the elevator. There's no stairs or there's no like escalator or anything. There's just an elevator. So yeah. So we were waiting for that elevator to like go down from the upper stories. But then the elevator just go past our floor, and the old man was like, "Are?" You know, like he was like speaking Japanese, right? He was like, "Oh, what?" You know, and turns out that old man who's already been waiting for that elevator forever, he was saying, "Oh, sorry, I forgot to press the button." He said to me in Japanese like, "Oh, sorry, I forgot to press the button." You know, "I'm so sorry," he said. I was like, "No, that's okay." No, that's okay. Bro moments. For real now. Oh my god. I was like, oh man. I was trying not to laugh, but I've been like holding my laugh, and he knew it was funny. He knew it was funny, so he was like giggling a bit. I was like, oh yeah, maybe if it's funny, I will laugh. I didn't. It was funny. I mean, like, that old man is nice, by the way. I mean, like, after that, after we were waiting for that, he kept on saying, "Gomen nasai, gomen nasai." I was like, ah, yeah, daijoubu desu. Yeah, daijoubu desu. Ah, I think that was like the first funniest thing that happened in Japan, in my experience in Japan. So yeah. No, it's just that that old man had been waiting for that elevator to go down, but it was passing the floor because he forgot to press the button. Oh my god, I feel bad to tell the stories of this to my stream. I hope he doesn't watch my stream. Osan gomen na. Oh my god. So yeah, and then I got out. Yeah, and then I got out and waiting for my sister. Yes, as usual. And we were like part ways, like me leaving the building, and we are going to different ways, you know, out from that elevator. Like the old man go to the other way. Maybe, I don't know. I don't mind. And he was like, yeah, you know, like he was like, yeah, bye, you know. It was so funny. But yeah, that was my first experience in Kabukicho. Oh my god. Kabukicho is something indeed. Oh yeah! Oh my god, yes, this is the in front of the Shinjuku station. Yeah, this is in front of Shinjuku station, where I finally met the cat. the famous billboard cat. Yeah, the famous billboard cat, because I think like the way they put it, the billboard, like next to the crossings, which is really good, you know, to put like an ad there. So yeah, it was crowded. It was a lot of tourists, I'd say. There's a lot of tourists outside in this like crossings. I mean, look at that people. If you look at closely, it was crowded. Wait, I think I was posted this video on my Twitter. Excuse me. Yeah, I posted this one. Like I said, you know, like, I'm sorry for my camera quality. It looks kind of crispy. The cat looks so crispy, and I said in my video was like, oh my god, my camera is ass. And I said to myself, oh my god, my camera is ass. Wait, is there like... Yeah. Yeah, it is. Oh my god, my camera is ass. You guys can hear it. Oh my god, my camera is ass. Yeah. My god, my camera is ass, you know. Oh my god. Wait, I wish I could like turn on the video instead. Turn on the... Yeah, that's the crossing. So we go past this crossing, and yes, the legendary Don Quixote that is also part in the Yakuza 0. Yes, this one actually, like next to that Don Quixote is actually the most iconic place of all of all Yakuza franchise. Yes, yeah, I visited Kabukicho. This is like the other side of Kabukicho. And when I see the Don Quixote there, I was like, I'm taking pictures. I'm here. Man, I've been wanting to like visited Kabukicho so bad. Like when my family said, yeah, we're going to Japan, I was like, my time has come to actually like visiting Kabukicho. Yes. my dream has come true because I wanted to go to Kabukicho so I can like fulfill my Ryuga Gotoku Oshikatsu. So yeah, this Kabukicho. This is a crossing, another crossing. Oh yeah, this is no more Kabukicho again. And yes, this is the Godzilla statue, the Godzilla hotel. Actually, if you guys don't know, this is actually a hotel. Like this is actually like Godzilla hotel. Yeah, and also like there's a like Toho Cinemas, which is like there's a cinemas here. More, and yeah, this was I was here. I was in this street. Oh my god, I can't believe I was in this street actually. And this is the best part. Yeah. Yeah, the famous Kabukicho gate. I was here. I was like, yippee, you know, like while waiting for my parents going to 7-Eleven, I was like, we were like, okay, next to the gate there's like 7-Eleven, and my parents go there to like buying something, and I was waiting for them, and I was like taking this picture. I was taking this picture. I was having fun. Like I think there is like 10 minutes of me standing in front of this gate like forever. I was so happy. Yippee. Okay, this trip is gonna be long because why? This is just the second day of me in Japan, by the way. So I think like the most story came from the second day, because second day we went everywhere. We went to Ikebukuro and then Shinjuku and then Shibuya after that. So yeah. Yes, this is still Shinjuku, the Unica. This is not, wait, if you guys don't know, this is actually like the Unica billboard thingy where you can see your Oshi getting displayed like officially here. Yes, this one. How long do you stay there? 10 days. There's 10 fucking days. Oh my god. 10 or 11. I don't remember. What is it? 10 or 11, I don't know. 10 days, more than whole half 2 weeks, 2 half weeks. Yeah. Oh, okay. I finally took a picture of this. Yes, this is sorry, what do you call this? This is Shibuya. This is at Hachiko exit from the Shibuya station. If you guys know from Persona 5, yes. If you guys know Persona 5 fan, if you guys know, I was about to visit the Central Street, yes, but oh my god, Central Street is so crowded. Look at that. Even when I was walking in this crossings, oh my god, I'm tweaking out. There's a lot of people. And mostly tourists. And okay, I think like if I allowed to rent here, that guys, dear tourists, dear everyone who go to Japan and visited Shibuya, and you are a content creator, please do not stop. Do not stop walking in the middle of the crossing. Oh my god, you're you're out of my way. Guys, I'm telling you, people in Japan walks really fast, okay? And I've been like walking really fast since that. And a lot of people, a lot of tourists, a lot of content creators, tourists especially, decided to like stop in the middle of that and taking videos. Oh my god, I'm tweaking out, guys. I was like, guys, please. Oh my god. I'm tweaking out. I can't handle this people's behavior. I don't know why. I thought I was like, oh cool. They're taking like moments there for their content. Yeah, great. If you watch them on TikTok, I think it's amazing because they're like guiding you guys about, hey, this is Shibuya, you know. But also, if you were there at during the filming, you might probably get annoyed, like me, you know, because the thing is, I did not film, but when I walk, you know why my shots are mostly like tilted? Because why? Because when I took a picture of this, I was walking, you know. I was walking, so people behind me doesn't have to wait for me while I was like stop and take a picture, you know. I did not stop. I did not stop walking when I took a picture. So yeah, I'm trying to like not like, you know, stop in the middle of the road and just took a picture, you know. And once again, if we took a picture, like again, this is I think like one of the culture that I've been like learning when I was like back in the days when I was really young, that it's already like back in the days, if you took a picture, it's not okay. It's not okay to take a pictures in like a random events, you know, because some people might get uncomfortable with that, you know. Hey, I'm walking here. Yeah, exactly, literally me. Yeah, I'm walking here. Yeah, literally me, dude. Oh my god. You know. And yes, this is the Shibuya crossing. Okay, I fixed this. The picture, it was actually tilted, but then I trying to like tilt it more to get more. Yeah, it was a bit tilted because why? Because I was walking. This is like, oh my god, look at these people. There's a lot of people here. And there's like, I think there's someone who is like, see? I don't want to point it out, but did you guys see a hand? This is someone who is actually like filming in the middle of that. I was like, oh my god, dude. There's someone was like putting their hands out and saying, yeah, I'm in Shibuya, yippee. I was like, bro. Bro, stop. Don't stop in the middle of the road. Oh my god. Someone is walking behind you. Yeah, this is the Shibuya thing. The thing is like, hey, I gotta get the ad revenue somehow. Exactly, like people been yeah. The thing is like people in like I know your reasons is actually like whatever reasons like make sense to your content creating thingy. But please remember other people, okay? Mind other people that is also behind you, or mind other people that is also uncomfortable, you know. I am once again said this, please. Oh my god, guys, like be more considerate. I mean, I get it, you're having fun. Yes, me having fun too. I was in Japan, yippee. But like, be more considerate, you know. Because some culture in some culture outside from Japan is kind of like prohibited there. So it's kind of like we still even myself still like being cautious about like walking on the side of the road, or maybe like am I allowed to do like, you know, open my phone and while I was like walking? I mean, a lot of people, a lot of locals do that, but yes, once again, I don't do that much. So that's why like my pictures aren't that much, you know. That's the thing. So yeah, if you guys were asking where was I going in this crossroads? Sorry, crossroads, not crossroads. So where was I going on this from these crossings? I went. Wait, is it? Oh, come on, Discord. Ah, man. Ah, it's so. So yeah, guys, I visited Tower Record Shibuya, the famous Tower Record Shibuya, and I found. I mean, I was there because my sister was also like searching for her final hunting thingy, but also I found a lot of like disc, like VTuber disc, and more disc of my favorite artists like Fujikaze. And yeah, I think mostly Fujikaze, because Fujikaze's album is still, and they're still like promoting this that much. And this Second Action. Oh my god, when I see Second Action, oh my god, I was like, oh my god, Second Action! Oh, you know, it's so okay. How rare my music band is when I saw Second Action in the wild. When I see Second Action in the wild, out of nowhere, without mentioning kaiju, I was like, oh my god, Second Action! I was so happy when I saw Second Action in Tower Record Shibuya. I mean, obviously there is, but like they have their own place, you know. They have their own shelf, you know. And this was in the first floor actually. Surprisingly, it was in the first floor, not in the like. So each floor has different genres and types. So after that I went to like 5th or 4th floor. I went to like J-pop and VTuber song. So yeah, I visited that, and it was fun. I'd say it was really fun. I'd say, but it was really tiring in Tower Records. Okay, again, in Japan, there's not much of a place for me to sit down and relax. Because why? Because we've been like walking so long that we don't have time to like actually like what do you call those? To like rest and sit and rest. So there's no bench or anything next to like Tower Records or inside the Tower Records. So I went to the toilet just to sit. I went to the toilet just to sit. No, yes. I went to the toilet just to sit. I don't do anything. I don't peeing. I don't take a shit, or I don't do anything. I just sit there. Oh my god. I was so tired. I wasn't tired, but my feet was hurting so bad. I couldn't handle it anymore. I was like, oh, it's over for me. It's over for me. You know, it's over for me. And I was thinking like, how am I going to survive like walking back to Shibuya station and took train to Ikebukuro back to my hotel, you know. But yeah, but we survived actually. Like after taking a long while sitting in the toilet, I came back to the toilet and like looking up to another disc that I was like looking up. Yeah, that was nice actually. And yes, oh yeah, this one. So after this is in Ikebukuro, by the way. So after we visited Shibuya, we decided to like, okay, we're kinda tired. Our feet is kinda hurt. So we going back home. I mean, going back to our hotel in Ikebukuro from Shibuya. But before that, My my whole family going back to Ikebukuro, right? My whole family going back to Ikebukuro, but not me. I stopping by to Takada no Baba, actually. Takada no Baba station. I was there for oshikatsuing, actually. And then this is when I arrived in Ikebukuro after going out from Ikebukuro station. I was like sitting in a park and took a picture of this. I was like, you know, and yes, it was cold, guys. It was really cold, but and I was sitting there alone, thinking about life. Like I was like looking up the sky, like yeah, I was like thinking about life, like how the heck I was in here, I was in Japan, like you know. I mean, in my 20s, I was like, oh yeah, I'm in Japan. I mean, if I were like 16 years old, the moment like the moment when I was like really want like really want to go to Japan. If I were like 16 years old me at this state in Japan, I would have freaked out. I would have freaked out. What I would have like, oh my god, I would have cried a lot. I would have like crying and shitting and throwing up, you know. But I was in my mid-20s, looking at the skies. At that point, I was like, well, damn. Well, damn. I was here. It was cold, by the way, but oh dang. I was sitting there thinking about life. I mean, yeah, again, if I were like 16 years old me, I was freaking out, but like I was in my mid-20s now. I was like, oh. Holy shit, you know. I was holy shitting a lot, you know. Well, again, I took a lot of okay, I have like another reason why I took a picture, like always going up, because I don't want to take a picture and looking up and like taking pictures of people, because taking pictures of people is, I'd say, is kind of bit, is not nice. No, it's not, I won't say it's not nice, but some people will get uncomfortable, you know. You get visa, or do you use free visa stuff to go there? I get visa, actually. I don't have we sadly we don't get free visa. Free visa is for some certain type of citizens, like Indonesian citizens, you know. Sadly. So people like me, we don't have like free visas. Yeah, that is like for 15 days. 15 days visa, because the purpose is only for traveling. Like yeah, oh yeah, traveling, like vacation stuffs. Not for, it depends on what visa are you using, because if you need the visa for you to go abroad for a job, it's gonna be different visas, because the requirement for that visas is mostly like your company name, or your someone who, like, you know, fetch you for the job, you know. So yeah, or like, oh, maybe your family, you know, family members, or you know, there's a lot of requirements for different, so it's different types of visa, because my visa is actually for like traveling, not for like staying for a while, you know. Because if it's staying for a while, it means like, that means like, oh, you have a job, oh, you have like a family or something, you know. Yeah, work visa is difficult. It is dog. I've been like learning that a lot since like when I was like in when I was like, I think like I was 19 or 18. Yeah, 18, when I was like 18 years old. Yeah. there's a lot of like requirements for that, because like it's also like yeah, it's also like, you know, like applying a job. The most easy in my opinion is tourist and a student visa in any country. Yeah, the student visa too, you know. The student visa, and yeah, the requirements for a student visa are like what school are you in, like what school are you in, or like who is like guiding, I mean like who's like fetching you for this, you know. Yeah. The J slur, oh, the, you know, yeah, I get it. Yeah, sure, whatever. It's a very common word. Once again, it's a very common word. There's no need to be so scared about that word. It's a very common word. What's stopping you from that? Oh my god. I know it's funny. Like a lot of people been saying like, hey, don't say that word, that, you know. Hey, don't say that word. Hey, don't say that, you know. Boo! Job application. Job application form. Yeah, imagine you go to your Halloween costume and use the job application form costume. People be scared. That is the scariest costume ever. But yeah. Anyway. Okay, anyway, this is Ikebukuro. Yeah, this is like the last night I was like after that one whole trip. So you might ask, you guys may ask how much step I've been having on that day. I had 21,000 steps. 21,000 steps in a day. That was crazy. That was crazy. 21,000 steps in a day, by the way. Oh my god. We went to a lot of places. Yeah, like I said, Ikebukuro, Shinjuku, and then Shibuya. And then going back to Ikebukuro. I mean I was walking I think I was walking that much because why? Because I visited Takadaro Baba for Oshikatsu. Oh my god. But yeah. Ah yeah, this is the third day. Yup. The third day, we visited Harajuku actually. But before, this is Takeshita Street, by the way. I took a picture of Takeshita Street. First, when I was like, so when I got out from, when we got out from the Harajuku station, in front of in front of the exit is actually like the actual Takeshita Street, you know. So before we go to Takeshita Street, we visited Meiji Jingu first. So we visited Meiji Jingu, and again, there's more strict rules in visiting a shrines, right? So I'm trying to be more cautious about it, and I know how when I get there, you know, I know how and what allowed or what not allowed, you know. So I did the procedures, and I just like, you know, respecting the gods, you know. But I think like one of the, oh yeah, this is inside the Meiji Jingu, by the way. So there's like a barrel of sake placed like displayed on the side of the street, and there's a lot of tourists. As you can see, there's a lot of tourists. I censored all of their face. It took time of me this afternoon to like censor their face. So yes, there's a display of like sake barrels next to the, I think, wait, yes, this is sake, or yeah, sake barrels, and the side of the street inside the Meiji Jingu park. I mean like, so the Meiji Jingu is like it's not a park, so it's like part of the shrine, so it's like kind of far, right? It's like I don't know if I don't know what language. I don't know if I can like introspect in like Indonesian ways. I think if you guys know, but no, this is not as big as that actually. It's like botanical garden, you know, like the Bogor Botanical Garden. If you guys ever visited that place, yes, it was nice place. Yeah, it's like Bogor Botanical Garden, but like Bogor Botanical Garden is way more bigger than this, you know. Shall it print? Hans, welcome! Oh my god, Hans, how are you doing, Hans? Are you doing well? I am telling my story of my Japan trip. How are you doing, Hans? It's been a while. Long time no see. Yeah, long time no see, dude. How you doing? Yeah. So yeah, this is the barrel display. I think like the next to the barrel display, there's like a wine display from like there's actually a wine display. It's like it's not a collab. Excuse me. It's not a collaboration thing. It was like donations from the French embassies. I don't know. So there's like a wine barrel next to the like across this, like behind me in this picture behind me is actually like a wine barrel, you know. So yeah, there's a lot of people, there's a lot of tourists here, and they're like walking in the middle of the road. It says you shouldn't be walking in the middle of the road. And yes, they would walk in the middle of the road, and this is me taking the pictures at the side of the road actually. Still doing good here? Ah, good to hear that. Good to hear that, dude. It's been a while. Hope you're doing well too, and how was oh wait, I heard that you were debuted, right? Oh my god, I'm so sorry. I think I missed on that debut. I don't know, because I haven't been like updating it on anything else, because yeah, again, doing a lot of like Japan itineraries. So yeah, this is inside the Meiji Jingu. Oh yeah, there's a park. Okay, there's a park inside Meiji Jingu, but you need like a ticket to go there. To get inside. I'm still prepping. Oh yeah, okay, so you haven't debuted. Okay. Woo. Thought you already debuted and already passed it. I was like, no, did I pass? Oh my god, I'm so sorry. Gomeng Umchan. So yeah, this is inside the Meiji Jingus. There's a park inside the Meiji Jingus, but if you wanna go inside, you need like a ticket, and it costs like 500 yen. You know, I'll contact you eventually. Okay, thank you for letting me know. Thank you for letting me know. No need to worry. Ah, okay, yeah, okay. Gomeng Umchan. So yeah, this is the park. Okay, there's an interesting interactions between me and the ticket grandma. So there's two grandma that was next to that is inside the locket, and she was like offering in English said after I paid, and she was like offering like a pamphlet for the guide, for like inside for the garden guide. Like she was asking like English, you know, English. And I said like in Japanese. I was like, oh, I'm okay if it's in Japanese, if you have in Japanese, you know. And then she was like, oh, you speak like, oh. And then I said, yes, I understand Japanese a bit, but I don't speak that much. And those two grandmas inside that ticket place was like, oh my god, you're so good. Like, eh, Josus ne? I was like, oh my god. Oh, that is the first time a Japanese, that's not like, not the first time. It was like the first time an old lady told me. Because previously I used to like speak Japanese with one of my Japanese friends when I was like playing Ghost of Tsushima Legends. They also like, hey, Nihongo jouzu desu ne, like, you know, like, oh my god, your Japanese is pretty good, you know. But I was like, I was kind of yeah. I mean, I learned Japanese back then, yes. So yeah, that's my wholesome interactions between the grannies inside the ticket booth. Oh my god, how long have I been streaming? Oh my god, 1 hour 30. Dang, oh my god, 1 hour 32, 33. I guess, yeah. But yeah, guys, that's my experience with some Japanese. Actually, that's not the one. There's more. There's more actually. There is more actually. So yes, this is inside the. There's a pond actually. There's a pond inside this. So this is like, we go down and there's a pond here. So this is the pond. So there's like a bench and we sat there. It was really nice, not gonna lie. It was like nice and breezy until when we're about to exit the garden. It was raining, and as you guys can see, the floor was wet. It was raining, and as you guys can see, some people like, you know, opening an umbrella because it was raining. Again, Japan, when it's rain, it's so damn cold. It's so damn cold. Oh yeah. Again, I am not allowed. We are not allowed to actually like take a. The thing is, I am not taking a lot of pictures inside the main area because I'm respecting the gods. I'm respecting the privacies of the gods, and I did not took a lot of pictures inside. I mean, I did not actually took pictures, but again, guys, some people took pictures. I mean, the main reasons when they said they took pictures and they didn't know anything, they just say, yeah, because we're tourists. Again, don't do that. Don't use that. Don't use that as a main of your reasons because you don't know. Because you need to know. You gotta stop doing that, you know. Don't do that before you're doing it. Anyway, and then yes, this is after we visited the Meiji Jingu and we visited the Takeshita Street, which is, we didn't find anything at all. we were okay. We were visiting Takeshita Street to find like thrifting thingy, so we were like trying to like find any like fitting clothes and anything, but we didn't find anything. We didn't find anything here. Eventually, I'm just here was like, oh. We didn't find anything. It was crowded. There's a lot of people here. As you guys can see, there's a lot of umbrellas here. There's a lot of people here. And I visited Akihabara. And then after that we visited Akihabara. From the Harajuku, we visited Akihabara. It was short. We also in Akihabara we didn't find anything. I did not find things that I was looking for. It was like a merchandise, like a plushie thingy, but I couldn't find it because, dang, it's so, the Japanese merch, it has so much, you know, like the Japanese franchise has so much beside the EN franchise. Dang. So I couldn't find any. I mean, I found, but the lifer, like the lifer that I was looking for is not there. You go to Akihabara? Yes, I went to Akihabara actually. I visited Akihabara, but it was only for a bit. Because why? Because I did not find anything that I was looking for. Yeah. And it was raining, by the way. So I think the whole city was raining from Akihabara to Harajuku. I think to... Wait, is it? Wait, I don't know. I don't remember on the third day, because the third day was kind of a bit short one, because we didn't go that much because we're still like tired from yesterday's, from the previous days. I'm jealous, to be honest. Aw, I'm sorry, I guess. I was there for like a second. You know? I was there for like a second. I did not like explore that much because I was like, no, I will not do it. Because it's crowded. There's a lot of people. There's a lot of... No, it's not a lot of people because a lot of locals. No, it was a lot of tourists. I was like, oh my god. Guys, I don't know. It's like I carried a shame here. I don't hate tourists. I just like, sometimes when they did something that is kind of a bit taboo in Japan, I was like, guys, please don't do that, please. You know, I don't hate them. I just like, it's just that some people just need to like, yo, calm down. I know that you're excited, but please calm down. Like, oh yeah, people that don't behave that much, yeah. So yeah. I think this is the last picture from this day. And then the fourth day was wait, if you guys can hear the... Yeah, this is in Kamakura actually. We visited Kamakura. I don't take a pictures when we riding trains from Ikebukuro, but like this is after I dropped by the... I forgot the name of the map in the map. Hold up. In Kamakura, I forgot the name of the place. Hold up. So I'm like looking up what is the name again. Hold up, I need to like go back to like... What is it? Kamakura. I visited... Oh yeah, we were in Hase actually. We stopped by the Hase station, and we were riding in a Enoden. Is Enoshima Denki? No, Enoshima Densha? And I think, yeah. We were in Enoshima, and yeah, you know, Kamakura. We're in Kamakura, and this is like, we had to like cross this railways to the Kotoku-in actually. We would actually think to actually like visiting the Hasedera, the Hase temple, but because going to Hasedera is kind of like hiking, so we didn't go there. So we go to the Great Kamakura Buddha, the Great Buddha of Kamakura in Kotoku-in. I think this is the one that I took a picture and posted on my Twitter. Yes. So I visited Kotoku-in instead of Hasedera. Yeah. This is the Great Buddha of Kamakura. It was built like in 12th centuries. I think it was in Kamakura period. It's called Kamakura period, by the way. It's also the same as Kamakura. I think it was built in Kamakura period. Yeah, and then they kind of like rebuilt again. So it was kind of a bit like damaged due to like disasters. Like I don't know what disasters. It either typhoons or I don't know if it's typhoons or tsunami or no, it's not tsunami. It's like earthquake. So they're kind of like rebuild it again. It's not rebuild it, so it's still stayed the same. It stayed the same, but it was kind of bit like renew thingy. You know, it's not rebuilding. It was like renewing thingy. So yeah. So I was reading this one. I think like this one is the most oldest one that we're visited. Like the most oldest site that visited in Japan, because the other site that we visited in Japan was not really that old. It was like Meiji Jingu was made during the Meiji period from with you know in Meiji era. And yes, another pictures of the Great Buddha. Guys, if I were not that tired, I really want to go to the Hasedera. I swear to God, but Hasedera was so like you gotta like you gotta hike for that. So yeah. No. Oh yeah. We visited the Kotokuin, the Kotokuin instead. Yeah, yeah, it's kind of high up to go there, so we don't go there. So also at the same time, and I think it was close to Golden Week. Well, it wasn't in Golden Week. So we were there with a lot of like students, like high school students and elementary students that visited that place. So it was nice, you know, like walking with those students while we go there, while we go to the Kotokuin. Yeah. Yeah, there's a bunch of like students that going like on a tour or something. So it wasn't we went there like in the morning. I think it was like we already like arrived at Kotokuin. It was about like I think it was 9 in the morning. Yeah. Oh yeah. More pictures in Kamakura. It was next to the sea. More pictures in Kamakura and next to the sea. But okay, once again, I know some of you guys think about Kamakura is that the train that is next to the sea. Yes, we didn't go there. We didn't go there because we decided to like, yep, Kamakura is only for a bit, and then the rest we can just go somewhere in Ikebukuro. You know? So we kind of like don't have time, and the weather is kind of a bit bad. So we decided to like, yep, we're going back, you know? So yeah, this is still part of Kamakura, and there's more. And there's like it's not like a monument thingy about the, what do you call those? So this is like the monument for the river between two cities thingy. But in here they were writing poems, like haikus in this. Not haikus. Haikus is like shorter, right? But it's like poems written by ridden by the ruler during that time. So yeah. So yes, this one too. Oh yeah, this is the Enoshima. Yuigahama. Yuigahama de gozaimasu. Yes, I was. Yeah, I was in this is where we going back to Kamakura station before we so we got into Enoden, and I got into the first car, and my I got into the first car, and my spot was like behind the driver's room thingy. So yeah, I got the film. It was nice. Oh wait, oh yeah, I don't took a lot of pictures after this. This is the last. This is on the fourth day. I was in Kamakura. The next day I was having like a. So the next day, wait. If you guys doesn't see, hold up. The Discord doesn't took that much. Hold up. Discord. Okay. Okay, funny thing about this. So this is like the fifth day I was in Tokyo actually. I was in Shibuya. On fifth day, I don't hang out. I mean, like, I don't go with my parents, so I go alone to meet my friends in Shibuya. While waiting for my friends, like before the Shibuya, I visited Ikebukuro first to get something, and then after that I go to Shibuya, and again I got out from Shibuya station through the Hachiko exit. Of course, again, why I don't took a pictures of Hachiko? If I were to have a chance, I will take a pictures and I will show it to you guys. The reason why I took a pictures of Hachiko behind the statue, because why? Because there's a long line of people taking a pictures of Hachiko, which is I don't want to go through another line just to take a pictures of Hachiko. I'm sorry guys, I am not that type of a person who will go through the line just to take pictures. Okay. So I go alone, and I got a chance to like sitting behind Hachiko's statue and watching a lot of tourists taking pictures with Hachiko. So I took a pictures of Hachiko from behind. It was not aesthetic, it was not nice, but you know, at least I got Hachiko's picture without getting in the line. I mean, I know some of you guys. How the heck you're kind of, you know? I was like, well, anyway. So yeah, this is the Hachiko, and I was like waiting for my friend. And where is there more? Oh yeah, this is Bonodori. Yeah, this is the day on. Oh yeah, this is in the middle of the, what do you call those? The park that I was eating lunch at when I think it was on second day. Turns out there is a festival. Like I don't know what festival and what celebration for. I think it was like early before Golden Week, you know. I think if there, I don't know. I'm saying stuff. So there's a Bonodori here. Bonodori is where like a lot of people like joining to like dance like circling this, you know. This is in front. This is actually like in front of anime Ikebukuro. I was like with my friend, you know. Yeah, that's the last. That's the last from the fifth day. This the sixth day, we're moving actually. We're moving from Tokyo to Osaka. So this is in Shinagawa Station actually. This was in Shinagawa Station. So we had to wait for like an hour for our Shinkansen. You know. So this is like we were next to the platform for Nagoya or Shin Osaka. And oh yeah, this is the yeah, this is the Shinkansen when they arrived. Wait, is this oh yeah. Yeah, this is what I think Shinkansen for other because this I think this Shinkansen wasn't for us. I just took a I just took a video of it, because it was like, oh, Shinkansen, Oh, Osaka, someone I know is studying there. Ah, I see. Like, even okay, for the fact that I was about to visit Kyoto in early 2020 because why? Because I was about to visit my friend, but COVID happens. COVID happens. I didn't go to Kyoto. So I was almost about to go to Kyoto and Osaka back then. So yeah. Yeah, this is a Shinkansen to I think it's the same. Either this is for Hakata or Osaka. I don't remember. Yeah. Oh yeah, this is the one that we're in Shinkansen. Shinkansen was so fast. It's like riding a local like trains to go to like further like further cities. Same here, but like it's way more faster. Oh yeah, so I got the seats that my window can look through the the Mount Fuji thingy. But sadly, when I see the Mount Fuji, it was covered in this is Mount Fuji, by the way. This is Mount Fuji. It was covered in the clouds. I was like, oh man, now it's too noon to look up the Mount Fuji. This is Mount Fuji, by the way. I immediately saying like, oh yeah, this is Mount Fuji. Like this is the spot because when I look at the map, it's near Shizuoka and it's near Shizuoka. I was like, oh yeah. Yeah, it's so sad that we couldn't see the peaks of Mount Fuji. Yeah, it's fast. But plane is cheaper and faster. But if you count waiting time, the airport think they're more convenient and a bit faster. Yeah. We even like contemplating to actually like using airplanes or Shinkansen. So we decided to like use Shinkansen instead. We were contemplating to think to actually like if it's plain or it's the same. I think it was the same price. It was not cheaper actually. It was the same price as Shinkansen that we were riding. Yeah. Yeah. Let me drink. I haven't drank since I was like talking a lot. Yeah, this one. Wait, I don't know if the next one was the... Yeah, this is when we were already like in Osaka. So this is Shinsekai in... What do you call those? Shinsekai in... Fuck, I forgot. Sutenkaku, yeah, this is the Sutenkaku. Shinsekai. Oh, actually like my... Sorry. Our hotel is actually next to Shinsekai, which is it's quite close. So when we were like looking for something to eat, we just like, you know, go to Shinsekai. So yeah, we're actually next to Shinsekai, Tsutenkaku in Osaka. It was nice. Oh my god, this is my first time seeing like when, you know, when like I went from this path. I think it was this was like, yeah, this was like a crossroads of four. I came from this. I think I was, wait, yeah, I came from this part, and then when I look at the left, is immediately the tower, the Tsutenkaku tower thingy. So I was like, ooh, yes, this is the iconic thing that I saw in Pinterest. You know, for the fact I found this. I know Tsutenkaku not from TikTok or not from anywhere. I saw this through Pinterest. I was like looking at Pinterest and looking for like a photo, like like vintage photos, and I saw this. I was like, oh, that's cool. And turns out that place was in Osaka, you know. And yes, I visited this place. I was like, oh my god, finally I was here, you know. Yeah. Yeah. The Tsutenkaku. We were actually like, when we were arrived, we immediately go to like a, what do you call those? We going to like a restaurant and eat, and I ate takoyaki. I ate takoyaki. Hey, yeah, for the fact that Osaka is quite warmer than Tokyo, so I can adapt with the weather there. Not gonna lie, not gonna lie, I am adapting with their weather. Because why? Because it's quite warmer than Tokyo. Tokyo was so cold. Like, holy crap, dog. Yeah. Oh yeah, this is the view for in Ebisu. So there's the place in Osaka named Ebisu. So we were like in Ebisu for some point. So I took a picture of Ebisu. This is, and yes, this one. Yes, the famous Shinsaibashi. So wait, I don't know if this is Shinsaibashi, because I don't think this is Shinsaibashi, because a lot of people said Shinsaibashi, but I said this is Namba, by the way, in Osaka. I was in Namba, Osaka. So before I visited, before I go to Dotonbori, like, my family is already in Dotonbori. Meanwhile, I was like going somewhere, like going to Anime Osaka. Wait, Anime Namba. I was in Anime Namba. I missed the chance to stay in. What the dog doing? Bro. So I visited Dotonbori, by the way, but this was in Namba. Yeah, still in Dotonbori, like the line of Dotonbori. But I was in Namba here. Before I go to Namba, I went to the Animate Namba Osaka first, and looking for stuff that I wanna look. And yes, I found. And then I walked. Actually, I walked. You know, turns out I was walking from my hotel to a store called Fandom Number, and I was walking. It took like 15 minutes to walk, right? 15 minutes to walk, and then I walked to Animate Number, and turns out what after from Animate Number, I thought I was like, oh, I need to take another train to go to Dotonbori, huh? But then I was looking at the map. I can just go there 15 minutes. Oh wait, it was 10 minutes. 10 minutes close. I was like, oh, I could just walk, you know. But turns out, when I get back from Dotonbori to my hotel, it took like 3 stations. Oh my god. If we walk from Dotonbori, like from Shinsaibashi to our hotel, It took like an hour. Oh my goodness. So we took trains at went back home. Turns out I've been walking for like an hour. It was so funny that I was just realizing like, oh my god, I've been walking that long, huh? Oh yeah. So yeah, this is Namba. This is still part of Dotonbori. And then wait, is it? Ah yes, the infamous crab photo from wait, is it Yakuza? I don't know which Yakuza franchise was this, but like you guys already know. You guys know that one Kiryu selfie in front of this crab. In front of this establishment. Yes, I took a picture. I'll show you guys later. I have the picture. So I returned to Dotonbori for like the last day. So yeah, the famous glycosine. The famous glycosine. We were like so this was like 4 in the evening, 4 or 3 in the evening. So we were like wait until night's out, because when the night's out, the lights around this, the lights, you can see it was 3. There's a clock here. It was April 27, yes. So yeah, we were like waiting for it to until it's dark. So yeah, we were waiting until it's dark to see if it's really cool at night, you know. So yes, we did, and I took another photos in Dotonbori again. Another photos. This is also in Dotonbori in Shinsaibashi. With actually I was walking with my dad. While you know, while walking and looking for a store that he was like wanted to visit in. So, you know, like funny thing is that every time sometimes when I walk with my dad, when he wants something, he always asks me like, hey, can you help me buy this? Can you help me buy this to the cashier? I'll give you the money, but can you at least speak to the cashier or something? Or like, hey, there's a candy I want. Look at that candy. Can you ask them how much for the candy? I was like, yeah, sure. You know, I mean, I'm okay for being useful in the family, just to like translate people. At least I'm here for a purpose. You know, yeah. This is Dotonbori Shinsaibashi. We're back to Dotonbori again. You know. We're back to Dotonbori. This is like under the what do you call those? Goddamn, what do you call those? The bridge, you know, the bridge, and yeah, I think this is during almost sunset. I think this is another part of this part of the bridge. And here, this one, and oh yeah, this one actually, the famous Ferris wheel, Don Quixote's Ferris wheel. But sadly, it's not operating. It's not operating. There's no one. I don't know what happened. Actually, we don't get into that. We don't immediately get into Donkey just like asking why it's not operating. So we were like staring at this. While waiting till night, we were staring at this while talking about like our next plan for the next day. Oh yeah, and what do you call those? I think it was like it's like, I'd say it's like a taiyaki, but it's not shape of a fish, but it was a shape of a coins, like 10 yen coin. Yes, it was really good. I asked for I think it was custard. Yeah, it was custard fillings. custard fillings. It was really nice, I'd say. Yep. And then yep, this is during at night, during the sunset, the golden hour. Golden hour in Dotonbori. And then oh yeah, this is see, it's not operating. It's not even on. Yeah. Yeah, this is the Don Quixote's Ferris wheel. It's kind of look like this when it's night. Yep, this is during at night in Glycosine. During at night in Glycosine. And oh yeah, I visited the street, the Dotonbori street. The actual Dotonbori street. I visited this place. And yes, we were like looking for stuffs and we don't find any. Ah yeah, this is the next day. Welcome back. Mutsara, thank you so much. Welcome, welcome. How you doing, by the way? It's been a while. Yeah, well, I was telling story of my Japan trip. Oh yeah, this one. Oh yeah, this one. Okay. This is the next day, by the way. This is the next day. It's in Sumiyoshi. Still in Osaka. It's called Sumiyoshi. I visited Sumiyoshi Taisha. Sumiyoshi Taisha Jinja. It was located in Sumiyoshi. So we visited a lot of like shrines because I also wanted to go to any shrines, in Japan. So yeah, Sumiyoshi Taisha. I don't take a lot of pictures inside. Again, privacies. God's privacies. Again, God's privacies. And I think I took a picture of this actually. So because I need the QR too. I need the QR for this. So they don't have like physical pamphlets because I think for not wasting a lot of papers, they made like digital pamphlets for guides, So yeah, so that's like the QR one is like digital pamphlets. There's a Japanese version and there's an English version. So yeah, this is still inside. Actually, like some part of the Sumiyoshi. Yeah, still part of the Sumiyoshi Taisa Jinja. And then oh yeah, I think like next to this cat shrine, there is like a booth where they sold what do you call those? Dang, I forgot the name. It's like a ginger candy. So my dad, okay, I think that point is where my Japanese skill is actually being tested. I was talking to a middle-aged woman, like they were like offering me a lot of candies, and they even tried to speak English with me, but I've been saying that, excuse me. Excuse me. Oh my god. Sorry. Excuse me. Sorry about that. Yeah, I was talking to this middle-aged lady who is in the booth where they sold the ginger candy, and they keep on like offering me a lot of stuffs other than ginger candy. It's also like there's like a drink of like ginger drinks and other stuff, and I was like, yeah, like thank you, I've been like spoiled all of by this. Because my dad was like asking, hey, can you yeah, again, my dad asking to me, hey, can you ask them how much for the candy? Because I kind of want that candy. What candy is that? I was like, oh yeah, sure. Because my dad likes those types of wedang jahe or anything. I was like, yup, If you like this, okay. So you know the middle-aged lady offered like not a tester. It's like they offered us a drink, the ginger drink, the ginger drink thingy. They thought that we couldn't handle the ginger. They don't know us Indonesians are so used to that drinks. They don't know us that is so used to that drink. They were like, please drink it carefully. It's quite you know, it's quite spicy. And we were like, really good, instead of like, it's so spicy or anything. We were like, really good. You know? We were just chilling, you know. in that type of weather. It was kind of cold, by the way, that on that day. It was like, this drink is really nice to just like drink in this cold weather, you know. So it was nice. It was nice. Yeah. It was nice. They don't know how capable of us drinking that. We can choke on that every day. So yeah. It's like drinking, what do you call it? It's like drinking jamu, you know, but no, it's not that, you know. It's not that jamu-ish, but it's like, you know, it's because it's just ginger drinks. So yeah. Oh yeah, this is like also like in Sumiyoshi Taisha Jinja, they have like most iconic bridge, you know. Also, I took a picture while there's a print of airplanes, which is nice, you know, the tail of the airplanes and the skies. Also, oh yeah, and then after that, after we get back from Sumiyoshi, we go back to, we return to Namba Yasaka Jinja. This is Namba Yasaka. I don't know why in Namba Yasaka they don't have a specific. They don't have a lot of like people who like. I mean, they don't have like a lot of stuffs that going around like in Meiji Jingu. There's like a lot of stuffs there other than the priest or priestess. There's not much of a priestess or priest that walks around. So I think I wasn't so the place I thought the place was kind of big, but it was quite smaller. It was like a local shrine. It's like a small local shrine. Stuff to do. I mean staff like either a priest or priestess that keeps everything in, you know. So yeah, this is the Namba Yasaka. Oh yeah, this is in Umeda. So after we went from Namba Yasaka, sorry, actually, like in Namba Yasaka, there's nothing much. It's just like, turns out it's a small shrine. I thought that it was gonna be like a big shrine, but it's not. So it's kind of like a local shrine thingy. Oh, the thing that the mage use something, I guess. Staff. I don't know if you can hear me or not. Well. Staff son, whatever that is, you know. Yeah, this is in Umeda. Still part of Osaka. This is in Umeda. Why I was in Umeda? Why? Guys, what do you guys know about Umeda? I was there for what? I was there for something, actually. I was there for Pokemon. Pokemon Center. I don't took a lot of pictures in Pokemon Center. This is my favorite Pokemon, by the way. Chandelure. But there's not... Okay, I like Chandelure, but also like the small like I also like Litwick instead of like. If you guys asking who's your favorite, Litwick or Chandelure, actually both, but I like Litwick more because Litwick is so cute. So yeah, this is Chandelure. So there's a screen where you can show a Pokemon, like specific Pokemon that they have, like a standee of Pokemon that they have, and you place it there, and you can see like a mega evolution of them. And sadly, I didn't film the Chandelure mega evolution. I was like, dang it, I want. I already like put away my phones to my bag. I was like seeing I saw the mega evolution for Chandelure. It was so cool. Yeah. So I did not took a lot of pictures in Pokemon Center because I also like focusing on searching for an item that I was looking for. And yes, I found one. Yes, I found one. And this is during the golden hour in Ebisu. Yes, this is in Ebisu. Next to it was close to our hotels. This is in Ebisu. It was nice though. I'm not gonna lie. I really love the weather. The weather when it comes to like sunset in Japan, it was so nice. I was like, you know, it's what I was like, oh my god. It was so good. You know. So yeah, this is when the when golden hour in next near our hotels in Ebisu. Oh yeah, forgot Osaka Castle. Dang, I forgot the Osaka Castle. So the next day we visited Osaka Castle, and I think it was like a park actually. There's out from the station we had to like walk for 20 minutes, like from inside the park. There's an Osaka Castle, you know. So we visited Osaka Castle. We were actually to get inside the Osaka Castle, and we're willing to like buying the tickets, but guys, holy crap, the lines, oh my god. I don't wanna go. The lines, I don't wanna wait for another line. Imagine I had to like wait for another an hour for the line. No. It's so long. I don't wanna go. So we didn't decide to go inside, but there's like this actually like a whole field of people. So there's a whole field of actually people like wandering around here, but also there's like a street performer. So also there's a street performer that let's just say they kind of like have a license to to perform in that place. So I think like if you want to perform as a street performer there, you need to like ask for a permission in the you know, in the park office thingy. So yeah, so it's kind of like you need a permission for like license performer thingy, you know. Yeah, so there's like a performer. It was so funny that the performer is actually like a guy from Osaka. Also, this guy and a girl from Osaka, and they speak English very well. By the way, I was like very surprised that a Japanese, like especially like someone from Osaka is actually like speaks English very well. I don't know, maybe like bro is already been like, I mean bro, maybe he's already been like, you know, performing outside the country, or maybe like performing to the tourists, and they speak English very well, you know. Yeah. And then yeah, this is the view from the other side. And the reason why, and there's an elevator for people, for like disabled people, and you know, people with carriage, like baby carriage, because everywhere in Japan you need to get there with a you need to get there with a stairs, but also they have a elevator for it, you know. So yeah, there's this one. Oh, sorry, excuse me. Yo, yeah, this is the picture of, fuck, I forgot the name of the samurai. No, not samurai. So I forgot his name, but it was his history that he was not part of the shogunate. He was a peasant, by the way, but somehow, like, some story that he got into like he got promoted into part of the shogunate, and then yeah, I forgot his name. Dang. Gomen, I forgot his name. This is there's a, you know, yeah, again, there's a shrine. Actually, like, this statue was inside the shrine, a shrine. So I forgot the shrine name. It was the shrine was like not far from the castle, by the way. This is okay. If you guys was wondering what am I? So this is still inside the park, by the way, inside the area in the Osaka Castle. So there's this part of the this part of the section in Osaka Castle where there's, like, you know, Toyotomi. I don't think it's Toyotomi. Wait, is it Toyotomi? I don't remember. I remember the name start with H thingy. Wait, is it Toyotomi? Wait, let me check if it's Toyotomi. Hold on. Please correct me if I'm wrong, because I keep on forgetting that. Yes, it's Hideyoshi Toyotomi, I guess? Yeah, it is. Yeah, Hideyoshi Toyotomi, I guess. Yeah. Wait, was it him in that statue? I don't think so. If you mean Oda Sanda bearer, oh, really? Oh yeah, it shows. Oh yeah, it shows the yeah, okay. Okay. Oh yeah, after, I think, like, I think after that, was it today or is it the next day? Oh, I don't remember. So yeah, this is still inside the Osaka Osaka Park thingy, you know, Osaka Castle Park thingy. So yeah. So, oh yeah, this one. Okay, this one is when I went alone. I was like, after we visited the Osaka Castle, we go to the. Wait, is it? Oh wait, I think this was like the next day. Is it the next day? I think it was the next day. So the next day we visited. I was going alone. Like, this is like our free time actually. So in the morning we go to Donki to get some. Like souvenir for some relatives. But also after we get from Donki, I immediately going alone to Pokemon Center in Shinsaibashi, which is still part of Dotonbori. I returned to Dotonbori again. So yeah, I visited the Pokemon Center in Shinsaibashi and getting some stuff for my friends. Oh yeah. Finally, a selfie of me, guys. You guys can see. The famous, the famous Kiryu selfie. So I made. I'm trying to make the. I'm trying to like do the what do you call those? The Kiryu. I've been like trying to like make the Kiryu selfie thingy, but it doesn't work. I was like in the corner of the picture. I was like, oh. Well, as you guys can see, I was so short, okay? In that picture, the original picture of Kiryu, he looks tall, okay? And I was so short. And I was so short, look at me. So after visiting the Pokemon Center, it was night. I visited again Dotonbori and then I took a picture there. I took a picture in that crab. So yeah. Was that the last? Oh yeah, that's the last picture. Yo! That is the last picture from Japan trip. And then the next day is mostly me. The next day we going home. Yeah, that's me. Bro, I'm trying to like I think after this stream I'm probably gonna post it like the picture I was trying to do like Kiryu selfie thingy. Yeah. So yeah, guys. Oh my god, that was a long story of me. That is what happened of me in Japan so far. Hi. Let me drink. Hold on. So yeah. If I were to get like, if you guys ask me if I were to get a chance to go to Japan, I'm probably gonna go alone. I'm probably gonna like, what do you call those? I'm probably gonna like, you know, saving my money for Japan. Maybe next year. I don't know. But yeah. Wait, I don't know if I can, instead of like posting this, I'm just, hold on. Maybe it's a bit. Where is it? Oh, here. Yeah. Okay. Hold on. I should have just removed that thingy from here. Okay, I'm just gonna use this. Yeah. And now I can turn off my Discord. Yup. Wait. Yeah, I can turn off my Discord. And then stop sharing, and then after that. Yup. Ano dong? Alright. But yeah, guys, that is my Japan story so far. I think like mostly me just, you know, enjoying my time most of the time. But yeah, guys, that's my Japan story. I think it's mostly me telling about my story in Japan. What am I going to do after this? I'm probably gonna end the stream. I don't know if anything I would like to talk about. I think that is all that I want to talk about because I already said it early in this stream. But yeah. Like I gotta be honest with you, even like visiting Dotonbori for so many times, I was still not imagining that I was like visiting Dotonbori for so many times. I was like, woo, you know, dang, I gotta be honest, like I was so, it's not that you know, again, to how much we were like not exhausted, we may be exhausted when we were like sleeping. It's like, oh, you can tell that you're like really really tired, you know. We were like, when we sorry, when we are like walking, we were actually not tired. I wasn't tired, but my feet was kind of a bit hurt, yes, but like, you know, I wasn't tired at all, you know. But then when I sleep, I slept like a rock. I did not move at all. It's, you know, what are you planning to go next? Korea, China, or other countries? Honestly, if other countries, if I got a chance to go to other countries, I don't know if I can. The thing is, I don't have anything like specific. I didn't think to actually go to Korea or anything, or China or anything, go where somewhere. But if I got a chance to go to a country other than Japan, I'm probably gonna go to America. I want to go to America. Like, I have a lot of friends there actually. Like, I will go to a country that I have a lot of friends with, you know. Either it's Singapore, Thailand, or Malay, or maybe Philippines. Yeah, Philippines. I wanna go to Philippines. I have a lot of friends there. But like, also like, I wanna, if it's more uh luxurious visiting, like, I mean luxurious vacation, I wanna go to America. I wanna visit my friend, you know. In Japan, even in Japan, I only visit one friend because the rest of my friend is like not in Tokyo. They're mostly like far, not like, yeah, not like in the middle, in the capital city. They mostly like in, some of them in Hokkaido and some of them in, what do you call those? Sorry. Some of them, yeah, in Hokkaido and other places. You know, like northern part mostly. Even if I have a chance, like I do have a lot of friends in Tokyo too, but some of them also like having a work, you know. They also have a work. They also like and the only time when they have like to get to hang out with their friend is when the weekend, right? And in the weekend, my only weekend is on Saturday, you know. During that time, yeah. And the only friends that I was meeting is only that one friend, you know. Yeah, and some of my friends also in Yokohama. Yeah. But yeah, if I don't think I have specifically things that they wanna talk about. But big sad, yeah, it is like a lot of friends that they actually like going to Japan, not for like, oh, I have they actually like have a lot of money to actually like visit, like live in Japan. No, it's not like that. This some people, some many of my friends is actually like go there, had a work, you know, work there. You know. But yeah. So yeah. Uh tomorrow I'll be streaming again. I think same time at 8. Wait, I don't think I can wait. Should I stream at 8? I'm probably gonna plan to stream starting, no, 8 in the 8 in WIB actually. So it's gonna be I'm probably gonna start in Sorry. Maybe I should start around 20. Well, yeah, I think I should start around 9 p.m. JST. No, not 9 p.m. I was like 9:30 p.m. JST, where I can just doing a Zatsudan real quick, and then I'm gonna open Totsu at 8 actually. So yeah, I'm gonna open Totsu at 8. So actually, like tomorrow, I don't have anything specific like, oh, there's gonna be announcement or anything. I know it is my birthday tomorrow, but like I just wanna like have a collab where I can just like talk with a lot of people, So yeah. So yeah, guys. Also, Loki, right now, I think I'm still getting to the jet lag. The Japan jet lag is so real. I am sleepy now. Oh my god. Hey, what's up? Long time no see. Eric, you missed the part. You missed the whole part. Oh my god, I'm telling you. I visited Tokyo and Osaka and visited most famous Yakuza spots. Yeah, like the Ryuga Gotoku locations. Like this one. Yeah. Anyway. Yeah, I still got into like a jet lag. I think this is part of my jet lag because I'm getting sleepy. I think on the last day I was playing Delta Force trying to get a Mandel brick, and I'm currently cooking noodle. Oh, good luck with cooking noodle, I guess. Oh man, yeah, you missed the whole part, and I'm already like about to end my stream now. So yeah. But yeah, guys, it's good to be back. I hope I can stream next week. I don't know. Well, if I said I will stream next week, it's not happening. Anyway, I'm not gonna say it. I will say it. I'm not gonna stream next week. Lol. Anyway, so yeah. Is there anything that I wanna announce? I don't know. I don't have anything. Tomorrow is my birthday, and I will have a Totsumachi tomorrow with my friends, and yeah. I don't have anything specifically right now, so yeah. I'ma go. I don't wanna wait. Yeah, I don't wanna wait. Loki, I gotta go. It's getting... My eyes is getting heavy. Yeah, again, I think that one... Okay, there's this one part when I was like having a flight back to my homeland. I got I slept through the plane. I mean, in the plane, I was so tired. I don't care if I had a nausea or anything. I slept. Because when I was like on the way to Japan, I was not sleeping. And I got nausea. Trying to get some rest. Good to know. Better than to stream so long. It making your brain burn out like charcoal. Dude, I know, right? I mean, back then I used to like stream for so long. But anyway, guys. Someone said the more you get old, the more you get old, the more you know that it's, it's getting to your, yeah, whatever. I don't know what I'm saying. Anyway, yep, I'm gonna go. Tomorrow I'll be streaming and I will make a waiting room for that. Wait, I hope I'm probably not gonna wake the waiting room now because I'm too tired. I'm probably gonna like immediately conked out. But anyway, but yeah, I hope you're having a nice day, having a nice rest. And yeah, thank you for stopping by to listening to my Japan story. And I'll see you guys tomorrow for my birthday stream. Yeah, and I'll be having a Totsumachi with my friends, and hopefully some of my friends are there to have chat with me. Anyway, yeah, it's good to be back. I hope I can stream next. No, don't say that. Anyway, I'ma go. Bye. Good night, everyone. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you all for stopping by. And see you guys tomorrow for the, what do you call this? Yeah, we are for the birthday stream. Yeah. All right. Bye bye.